こんにちは。
Hello,
I'm Dalton, ダルです。
I'm Aoi, Aoi です。こちらはバイリンガル形式でポッドキャストを進めます。進行いたします。
Okay. What are we talking about today?
今日はですね、皆さん、今流行りのスイカゲームは知っていますか？
So we're talking about games.
もう最初にスイカゲーム。
Okay.
注目を集めます。
There's a game I want to talk about too, but we could start with スイカゲーム。Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Tell me about スイカゲーム。
Okay, so スイカゲーム is 落ち物パズルゲームとマージ系ゲームのシステムを組み合わせたパズルゲームなんです。What is マージ系ゲーム？
マジ系？
マージ系。
Oh, it's merge. マジ系 is merge 系。
What is that?
To merge something means to combine, to mix, to put together, right? So you're merging like two strawberries to make a grape, right?
Right. だからそう。なんかもともと2021年からあるらしいんだけど、最近すっごく日本で流行ってて、もう持ってない人はどんどんいないんじゃないかって言って私もその中に混じれて最近買った一人なんだけど、見た目の可愛い感じのゲーム、なんかこう可愛いただの楽しいゲームだと思った人は大間違い。 BGM で可愛さを出してるけど、スイカちゃんたちの顔で可愛さを出してるけど大間違い。あれはモンスター、時間がなくなる怖いゲーム。
Yeah.
はい。
Is it at least fun time?
It's super fun and it's super stressful and it's super もう本当にストレスがたまるし楽しいし、成長できるかできないかどうしよう、やだ、ここで寝たくない、はい、こういう感じです。
When I first...
説明 Right?
That's great. The first time I saw you playing it and I didn't really know anything about it, I just thought like, you know, this is just a really simple gimmicky game and it's probably like got like one or two tricks to it that makes it easy to win or whatever. And I actually played it and I realized like you have to have a lot of foresight to understand the patterns and the balance, and one small little cherry in the wrong area will mess up your entire sequence of everything you've worked for. And I watched like you slowly would get higher and higher and higher scores, which made it clear to me that like you're actually developing a technique and a skill, and it's not just like randomly dropping it.
そう、なんか最初はすごい子供のゲームみたいな感じでなんか笑ってバカにしてははは It's cute って言ってたんだけど、ハマってんのこの人も難しいみたいな。でなんか私はネットでちょっと調べて情報を得たのは、小さいものと大きい果物、小さい果物、大きい果物、それぞれ大きさがあると思うじゃない。大きさじゃないです。重さがあると思うじゃない。なんですけど、普通考えたら、じゃあスイカ大きくなるほどにつれて重くなるんだと考えたら大間違い。あれは騙されているみんな。小さいやつの方が重さがあるんです。だから、
They're probably the same weight. It's just that weight is distributed over a larger.
No.
Okay.
これは本当にあるんです。
Okay.
それでなんかスイカの上に例えばリンゴじゃない。一番ちっちゃいチェリーとかイチゴとかを端っことかに乗っておくとスイカは跳ねないの上に。だから大丈夫になるし、待って、これどうやって説明しよう。みんな知ってるよね。これすごい大変だよね。
Yeah.
最近私スイカが作れるようになったの。
Yeah.
もう嬉しかった。その一晩で4個もスイカを作って。
Yeah. That was a sign to me that like you had actually like learned something new.
Yeah.
The first like couple days you played it, I saw maybe one like accidentally you got a watermelon.
Yeah.
But then suddenly one afternoon like you got it like 4 times in a row. And I was like, oh, you like actually成長した。
そうだよ。1時間かかるかね。音楽のせいで頭もおかしくなって。なんかね、タッタンタンタッタンタンタンみたいな可愛い音楽が流れてるんだけど、今 ハロウィンの時期にはハロウィン専用のスイカじゃなくてその上のかぼちゃができるやつが
Oh, yeah.
あるんだよね。
Yeah.
けど多分クリスマスの時期になったらっ
Ooh.
て考えてる。何かが来るんじゃないかって。
Yeah.
だけどクリスマスの食べ物ってないじゃない。果物で。
I don't know. Maybe they could just do like Christmas ornaments or like some other small.
No, 絶対オーナメント
The grapes could be a small Christmas tree or something. No?
What do you mean?
Like it could be a cherry, could be a little bell, and then like they could buy it to form a Christmas tree, and then that
そう
could.
いう考えで
Okay, maybe I'm just too creative. I don't know.
すごい楽しみです。私のゲストはそんな感じです。みんな頑張ろう、一緒に。スコアはちなみに私今2500ぐらい。2600何歩。すごいでしょ。そのくらい。
すごいでしょ。
11月1日の段階です。これが。まだ初めて
Yes.
週間。
We'll be sure to every episode forever always tell you exactly.
ちなみに今回の今のスイカの何時かは何々って伝えるから絶対。全然違うセームでも。
Yeah. I, on the other hand,
はい。
have been playing a game that came out a couple years ago that I won't talk too much about, but it's called Elden Ring.
エルデンリング。
Elden Ring, yeah.
はい、彼もすごいゲームに一つ今ハマってるのがあって。
Yeah. I have played games a lot since I was a kid, but over the last couple of years, it's been pretty sparse. I haven't played that much, or if I do, it's like maybe 30 minutes or an hour here or there. And if I kind of like a game, I might play it for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. But this is the first game in a really, really long time that I've consistently really enjoyed and played
ね、
quite a bit.
音楽も好きだし、
Um,
どんなゲームか教えてじゃん。
it's if anyone's familiar with any of the Soulsborne type games, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, anything in that lineage, it's one of those games. It's a FromSoft game.
は
The thing that I like about it, besides the storytelling and the art and the music and the animation and the everything, is the fact that it's everything is like your fault and your responsibility. Like there are some games where it feels like the game is just broken or like something is out of your control. Whereas in this game, every single time you die or you mess up or whatever, it's always your fault. Like you know for sure what you could have done better. It's all like your strategy, your timing, your ability to watch the enemies, your everything.
だってだからなんか今言ったのはそのゲームの音楽とかストーリーとかそういうアニメーションとか全部置いといてそれ以外ですごいのはその自分ゲームで主人公で動いてるものが死んだりした時の原因は絶対に自分であることがこのゲームは
Yeah.
なんか明白に分かってて、
Yeah.
なんか他のゲームだったら例えばマリオとかでもなんか初めてのところに行ってなんかわかんない泳ぐシーンでなんか急にわーってゲームがいたずらしてなんかやってきてパララララって死ぬとかはそのゲームがなんかこう意地悪だからでしょけど今回のダルクのやつはなんで死んだかはもう絶対わかる自分のせいだってなるくらいの
Yeah.
面白さがある。
I almost feel like it reminds me actually of playing Mario or Sonic or Mega Man or like one of those older games where the mechanics were so simple because like you
Is it simple for you?
it's not that the game it's the Elden Ring itself is simple, it's that like there's a limited number of things you can do, but the systems work and they work well and they are very refined, and it's about how you use that system. Like when you're playing chess or when you're playing Mario, the game doesn't just suddenly do something random and then you don't know how to like react and then you just randomly die or lose, right? A lot of games nowadays, that kind of thing does happen where like the game just isn't made very well, or there's weird things that are out of balance, or it's not really clear what you're supposed to do or where you're supposed to go or how you're supposed to react or respond, and things are just not made as well. Whereas one of the things I'm enjoying about this game is it feels like a real adventure. It feels like I'm really exploring, and it feels like there are stakes to what I do and the decisions that I make. And not to mention the story is very interesting. And yeah, it's one of the first times since I was a little kid where I really like wanted to learn more about the game world, you know?
おー、じゃあ本当に期待しちゃうね。そんなの言ったら。子供の頃から。
Yeah. It reminds me of like when I played like Half-Life or Portal or like some of these other really games that are known to be really good. The first time you play them, you're like, oh my God, like, what does this mean? And like, what's going on in this story in this world? And why is this like this? This game does a good job of like
storytelling
in a non-storytelling way. Like it never just teaches you something. You have to like go out of your way to like try to learn about it on your own by like reading stuff and exploring stuff and talking to people, and yeah.
だからその本当に集中してないとダメなゲームだ。何かしながらはできないね。わかる?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it depends what you're playing it for. But yeah, definitely. Like, you've tried to talk to me while playing it.
ダメって言われてやめて。なんか大体のゲームそうなるのは知ってても、今回のゲームは今までのゲームと違ってマジでやめてって感じだったから。OK はーいって。なんだっけな、音楽が私は印象的かも。
Yeah.
It's crazy game. You should check.
You should check it out. I'm pretty late to the party, but fortunately I did not spoil anything for myself by looking into it before, and I knew that eventually I was going to want to play it, and eventually I would set aside the time, and eventually I would probably like it, and I'm glad that I did. I waited, and I'm finally into it.
でもwait to the party ってそういう時に使うの?
Yeah. Like
なんかちょっと流行りに乗り遅れたってことでしょ?
Yeah, the game came out like a couple of years ago, and that's when everybody was talking about it. And
I'm late to the party.
Yeah, I was late to the party, but...
I was late to the party. Okay.
It's great. So play, please, Suika Game. Play Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Suika Game is... It's so funny because they're such opposite types of games, and yet they're both great games.
Yeah, どっちもね。でもね、スイカゲームは$3.
$3. Elden Ring, $60.
That's a difference.
Yeah.
Can't go.
That's a good argument to have sometime, though. It's like the value of money and the experience and the game and like what makes a good piece of art.
確かに。
Yeah. And we'll save that for another episode.
Okay. またね. Love you.
Love you. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.